Hey guys, I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back. I hope you're doing well. It is about the middle of June. Haven't done consistent videos this month at all. Took last week off. Took 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago off. And basically, I just didn't have anything to show you guys. I don't want to come on here and just be like, well, I haven't done anything this week. Sometimes that happens anyway, but I wanted to at least have something to show you guys, which is why I'm doing a little video this week. It's going to be a short video. Next week should be a longer video because I have some really good plans for stitching, and it should be nice and quiet around here this weekend. We've been out a lot the last couple weekends, so it's good to be home this time and just kind of relaxing. Just kind of enjoying the summer. Well, so much for the summer. It's been, I think we've broken 80 degrees twice, here in the Denver area. But next week it's going to warm up finally. It's just been raining all the time. So let's see here. If you notice behind me, I've got some patterns. These are all my actual cross-stitch patterns that are stitched. I've got more, but these are just 3 of them. And I have another one up there, but you can't see it in the camera there. But this one is the baby girl footprints. And this is basically stitched on sort of I can't remember if it's like an oatmeal 14 count Aida. So you can see that there. Who's pulling in front of the house? Oh, it's just the neighbor. Sorry. This is Linus. This is more of a grayscale, kind of. It's about, I want to say it's like 13 colors. And this one I love. It's come out. This one I love. It's come out really, really well as well. And I do have other animals that are, a lot of different animals that are in the animal section on both the website stitchingjewelsdesign.com and the Etsy store, Stitching Jewels Design. And for whatever reason, there is another Stitching Jewels Design store on Etsy. And I never could quite remember what it is that they do there, but they don't have as many good reviews as I do. So I always worry that people are going to think that that's my store. But anyway, it's the one with all the pretty pictures like this. And then finally we got our Frenchie Bulldog. And this one is one of the monochromes. So this is a nice little kind of, we've got our color, we've got our bit more of a grayscale, and we've got our black and white monochrome / black work cross stitch. And just an example of some of the stuff that I do. If you're interested, check it out. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I put out the 5 or 6 days ago. It was just more of an advertisement for the designs than anything else. But I want to kind of get into that a little bit and do a little bit more, get a little bit more stuff out there. But like I said, the last couple weeks, especially this week, has been a little nuts. But the last 2 weeks have been pretty crazy around here. But hopefully everything will settle back into its normal kind of steady pattern, and I can get a lot more done, especially with the stitching. Speaking of stitching, no progress for me this week. I have not picked up a needle. I'm gonna pick one up today. I'm gonna actually, somewhere around here I'll have one. I'll pick it up and then get back to work on some of my projects. But this week it was more about kind of hurt my finger. I'm trying to remember which one, because I hurt one finger one day and then I hurt the other finger yesterday. And gotta tell you, it's kind of hard to tell which one that I hurt yesterday. Yeah, I got it snagged in something at work and it just kind of yanked. And I couldn't really, that was about as far as I could bend it for a couple of days, and then it slowly got better. And now it's about right there, whereas that one's a little better. Anyway, crazy. But I feel a lot better today with my hands, and I believe that I'm going to be able to kind of jump back in and get started. You may notice this is a new set. I have a new desk. I'm not going to do a big, like, hey, look at my huge new desk, because it's kind of empty at the moment. I haven't moved everything into it. We got it really cheap off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's huge. It's huge. It takes up half of this room. I'm just sort of catty-cornered from where I was before, but the only thing I need now is I just need a little bit more lighting on the desks so that I can kind of get comfortable up here. But this is probably where I'm going to do most of my stitching, and we'll see. I'm going to work on it today, and I think the more I kind of work here at it, like here at it, I can kind of get settled in and get a routine. So, but anyway, but that happened a couple weeks ago, and we've redone this room completely. So the old set was torn down. That stuff that I had displayed behind me anyway is stuff that I would use for Nashville Marketplace. So anyway, yeah, I just put that back up in the basement. I have an itch right there. Right there on my leg. Sorry. Anyway, so what else we got going on? I'm going to show you new patterns though. I've got 2 new patterns, and there are more that are almost ready to go on the store, and that I want to work on that today. Sorry. To be honest. So I've got a couple of ones here. First one is another baseball pattern, and I have another imminent baseball pattern, like a vintage baseball pattern, but it's Jackie Robinson. Somebody reached out and was like, you know, hey, could you do a Jackie Robinson cross-stitch pattern? And I was like, absolutely. And there's still like another iconic photo of his that I want to get into like a black and white or maybe a grayscale. We'll see how it works. But so Jackie Robinson, if you didn't know, is a legendary baseball player in Major League Baseball, period. He was the first black Major League Baseball player to play in the leagues, played for the the Brooklyn Dodgers, back when they were the Brooklyn Dodgers. And this is actually from a World Series program. Had his picture on it. But this black and white monochrome. It's about 289 by 282, so it's almost a perfect square. And I want to say it's like 10,000 stitches or so. So not very, I mean, it's big enough. It's 10,000 stitches. I want to say, was this one 10,000? I can't remember, but anyway, so there's Jackie. If you ever see baseball players wearing number 42, Jackie Robinson always wore 42, and when he unfortunately passed away much too early, they retired his number, and now there's one day every year where anybody who's playing a baseball game, everybody wears number 42, which I think is just so cool. It's so cool. So, all right, that's one. And the next one, if you've seen my London street map, this is a Paris street map. Kind of complicated, right? Complicated. But that is what Paris looks like. Lots of roads, lots of roads. So if you guys like the street map design and you want to really stitch a lot, this is about 32,000 stitches, I think. But it's a big one. It's 307 by 438. But if you had the inclination, you could do the London and the Paris. And I need to come up with a few more. I need to have like a series of like capital maps, not US, like, you know, country capital maps and whatnot to put out there. But so and Paris was another one that was a request from a person on, I want to say it was Etsy, an Etsy message. So got that one done. What else is going on? I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have, you know, I like I said, I hadn't made any progress in actual stitching, but I want to get back into, let's see, I've got what is on my Patriot? Is that, can't tell. I'm not going to lick it, but there's some particulate matter on my Patriot dude right there. That'll come off when I wash it, but I want to get a little further along with this dude. You know what? I totally forgot that I had worked on my my little sea turtle. Got part of my sea turtle done. I got to get that going. And then I actually also started, I'm not even sure which way this goes. Maybe it's this way. It's a samurai. It's a little mini samurai one that I started and did, you know, 100 stitches and then stopped. But, you know, I love this little area that I'm sitting in. There's carpet on the floor now, and there's, you know, like I said, the only thing I really need is I need more lighting. And this actually, I don't know what this is going to look like, but this is probably the best lighting setup that I've had in a long time. And I'm not even really using very much. It's just it's facing the window, and it works pretty well. So what else? I think that's it. I think that is it. Yeah, I got to get back into designing some more patterns. I'm gonna get those done, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, next week I like I said, I hope I have a ton of stuff to show you guys. But I got to get, it's time to get back, you know, fixated on this stuff again. So you guys have a great week. I hope that you are getting stitching done. And if you're not getting stitching done, it's because you're doing something that you also love and enjoy just as much. And I hope you're staying safe and wherever you are. And if you need anything, you know, if you have any suggestions for patterns or anything like that, reach out, let me know. My email is stitchingjewels@gmail.com. You can also leave me a message on Etsy. And so I check that. Everything is checked multiple times a day to make sure I try not to miss anything, except when I'm forgetful, but it's not today. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one, and I will see you soon. Bye.